Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Tactical Dad podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Cook, and I am the Tactical Dad. Today we are going to talk what is IDPA, competitive shooting. And IDPA stands for International Defensive Pistol Association. It's an organization that promotes the sport of defensive pistol shooting. It involves shooting at targets whilst kind of simulating self-defense scenarios, and looks pretty badass, to be honest. Pretty sure I'm going to be doing this very soon, simply because they offer this to a range of skill levels, including beginners, novices, all the way up to like expert marksmen. So covers a whole variety of skill levels. The IDPA has several different competitive divisions for shooters to choose from based on the type of firearm and the equipment used. So I actually called the IDPA up and chatted to somebody for a little bit and wanted to learn more. So let's go through the divisions. Oh, they have a great website, by the way. You really want to go and check out the website. I'm basically relaying stuff that's already on the website, and after I've done a competition, I will vlog about it. I will do a podcast about it, and I'll continue to do them so you get like my first-hand experience with it. But let's go through the divisions. So there is the Custom Defensive Pistol Division, Enhanced Service Pistol Division, Stock Service Pistol Division, Compact Carry Division, Carry Optic, Revolver Division, Backup Gun Division. You'll see like the abbreviations BUG, and the Pistol Caliber Carbine Division. So there's a bunch of different divisions to choose from, and they are basically the different types of guns, which is pretty cool. And then we've got the classifications of of shooter. So you've got your distinguished master. You have a master, expert, sharpshooter, marksman, novice, and then there's the unclassified. I'm assuming I'm going to be the unclassified to start with. But they're the divisions and classifications. And it's pretty interesting. So like the format of it is the courses fall into two types of categories: self-defense scenarios and standard exercises. And the self-defense scenarios are sort of like simulations, and they're trying to replicate and trying to create similar situations to like what might actually happen in the real world. So you'll find that they're very possible for real world confrontations. So it looks pretty cool. These scenarios usually from like 3 to 20 yards, hence why it's mainly pistols. 3 to 20 yards, and they require shooters to change different points from where you're firing from. You got to shoot, you got to walk, you got to move around, you got to shoot from awkward positions. Whereas like standard exercises, what they say and what I found is that they do not attempt to simulate any potential threat situation, but they're more designed to test specific shooting and gun handling skills. So like loading, reloading, drawing from the holster, drawing from different places, like from a drawer, from a safe, from a bench, and things like that. Physical condition has very little to do really with your performance in IDPA match, which at some point I'm gonna be really seeking out like more tactical competitions. Since I train CrossFit, I want to run, jump, carry things, shoot. That stuff looks really cool, but I guess you gotta walk before you can run. And that's it for today, because we're at 4.5 minutes. So we can talk more about this later. But go and check out the IDPA website. It's very informative. It's got lots of great resources. I am going to mention the rules. I found, because I guess rules are pretty important, and my previous career was very heavily rule based, so I looked at them just, I guess, as a habit, and the rule book is massive. So and there are lots of points to each section of the rules. So I would encourage you to look through the rules because it's quite helpful. I found that the belt that you use is important. It's got to be no more than 1.75 inches, and I think no less than 1.3 inches. So if you're looking for a gun belt, it's got to be between 1.3 and 1.75. That's pretty specific. And then the thickness of it, there's also a specific requirement for the thickness. And I guess they're just trying to do that for safety reasons, to make sure that the belt can actually hold your gun, your holster, magazines, other things that you would carry on your belt. So it's all based around safety, I imagine. But yeah, that's it. Check out the website. It's a great website, great resource. That's all from me today. We'll talk about this again in the future. Have a good day.